Hello students, today we are going to discuss another sample paper for term 2 informatics practices. Let's begin. Coming to question number 1 from section A, it is having an internal choice. So first part, Alicia needs a networking device that should regenerate the signal over the same network before the signal becomes too weak or corrupted. So the device which will be regenerating signal, it is talking about the repeater. Chris needs a network device to connect the different networks. So connecting different networks together that work upon different networking model, that is dissimilar structure. So the device talking about this one is gateway. So you can check the answer scheme. Alicia repeater, Chris is gateway. Moving to or part of question number 1. A say in this network topology, one malfunctioning node does not affect the rest of the network and it is easy to add or remove the node. So it is talking about the star topology. In star topology, you can add easily a node or you can remove the node. Even if one node get damaged, it will not affect the entire topology or the network. Where B say in this topology cable length is less, okay, but if the main cable encounters some problem, the whole network breakdown. So to the main nodes connected to the main cable, that is best topology. So B is best topology and A is star topology. Now question number 2 is having two subpart 1 and 2. 1. In that one, IEM a technology that allows you to make voice call over broadband internet connection. If you're calling a regular phone number, the signal is converted to regular telephonic signal before it calls directly from a computer. Who am I? It is a VoIP, voice over internet protocol. Subpart question of 2, that is name any two popular email server name. You can go with Gmail, you can go with Yahoo, Hotmail, etc. Question number 3, which is again having an internal choice. Here first one is predicting the output. Select round of 15.789. That means there is no decimal spaces given. By default, it has to be rounded off the integer whole number, nearest one. So before removing the decimal part, check the first number, that is 7. Is it 7 greater than 5? Yes, plus 1 has to be added to 15 and you will get the output as 16. Now select mode 15,3, that is mode is a function which will return the remainder when the first number is divided by the second number. 15 divided by 3, the remainder will be 0. Briefly explain the purpose of the following SQL functions. Power and in string. Power is the function which will be returning the power of a number raised to another number. Select power of 5,2 will be returning the output as 25. In string is a function which will be returning the occurrence or the position of the first occurrence of the character in the given string. So select in string of computer, comma O. O is occurring in the second position. So it will return as 2. If that particular character is not occurring, it will return the output as 0. So that's it, answer 16 and 0. Then next one, what is that? I want to explain about this function in the dot part. Power, this is explained. Question number 4. Sahil, a class 10 student, has just started understanding the basic of internet and web technologies. He is a bit confused in the between the terms World Wide Web and internet. Help him in understanding with a suitable example. So you know that World Wide Web means what? It is used to it is used as a program standard and protocols that will be allowing the multimedia and hypertext file to be created and displayed and linked with linked on the internet. Example, www.wikipedia.org, www.yahoo.com, etc. Yahoo may everything all comes under the World Wide Web. And internet means it's a collection, a network of network which is composed of a large number of small interconnected networks, and web, email, social media, etc. are the example. While internet, we can call it as a collection of computers or networking devices connected together. www is a collection of documents linked via special links known as hyperlinks, and www form a large part of internet but not the internet. Question number 5, predict the output, that is select round of 8.72, 3. So number of decimal places needed is 3, but in your number you have only 2 decimal places. So what we needed, 0 to be added to the right side of 2. So the output will be 8.720. Here 9.8, select round of 9.8 means number of decimal places not mentioned by default, it has to be rounded off to 0. So here what will happen before removing it, this is greater than 5, so plus 1 has to be added over here. So 9 plus 1, you will get the output as 10. So what is that? 8.720 and 10. Rohan is a student of class 12 learning MySQL. He wants to remove the leading and the trailing spaces from a character expression x equal to this one. Hash will be denoting the blank spaces. Also give the output of x with other x with him with an example. So if I say for removing the leading and trailing spaces, the function uses trim. And what will be the output of this one? Select this, select trim of learning MySQL. These white spaces, these spaces will be removed and these spaces also will be removed. So learning MySQL will be the output. Mr. Rohan, an HR manager in the Vedanta hospital, has just created the following table to create the records of doctor. So you can see select sum of salary from doctor where department equal to surgery. Okay, you want to see the surgery. Here it is surgery and here it is also surgery. Both the values you add 55,000 plus 47,000. So 12, it is 10,000. 1 lakh, it is 1 lakh, no? Yeah, 1 lakh 2,000. Select department, comma, count star from doctor group by department. So each department you mention like what all are the departments and you see how many numbers are there in each department. Department orthopedic 1, count star will be 1. Each department you just count on. All the department has to be mentioned and you will get the correct answer. Or you have to go to the or part. Based on the table given above, must help Mr. Rohan writing queries to do the following task: to display names and salaries of doctors in descending order of their salary. So what we have to do? Name and salary. So select doc name, comma, salary from doctor, order by salary, DESC. To display the name of each department along with the total salary being given to the doctors of that department. So how we will write? Select the department, comma, total salaries are sum of salary from doctor group by department. You can see name of each department. Each department, that's a hint given to use the group by clause. Total salary, you know that how to find the total of a particular column. So sum is the function. Now moving on to section B, select in string of informatics practice at the rate 22, just telling the occurrence position of at. So where it is occurring, so in which position? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I think my counting is correct. 22. So counting somewhere else it got wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, correct. 22 is the answer. Mid means it's another name for substring extracting from the sixth position 5 characters from the sixth position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From there, 5 character 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So matic will be the output. Select left of string comma 6. So 6 character from the left side. So inform, that will be the output. 22 matrix and 6. Or part of 8th question. Miss Anjali is working on a MySQL table named payment having following structure to fetch the first 5 characters from the EMP name column. So how we will write? Select first 5 character means you have to go with left string. Select left of EMP name comma 5 from payment to display the annual salary with the EMP name. So you can see over here. So select EMP name comma salary into 12 and you have to write over here. This is the alias name. So you have to write annual salary in the quotation marks from payment. Now next one, to display the EMP ID with name. So select EMP ID comma EMP name from payment. So moving to question number 9, Ridu is working with the functions of MySQL. Explain her the following. You want to explain it. To display the name of the month of the current date. So what is that? Select month, in the bracket you have to give now function. Okay, to remove the spaces from the beginning and end of the string, that is trim. So select trim of this string. If you pass on, this white spaces will be removed. To compute the remainder of division between two numbers n1 and n2, select mode n1 comma n2. So you got the answer. What are aggregate functions in SQL? Explain two aggregate function with an example. Aggregate functions, other name are known as multiple row function. So it will be returning the aggregated result as the output. Okay, and different types of aggregate functions are sum, average, then count, then min, max, solar. There are 5 aggregate functions. So sum is a function which will be returning the total of one particular numeric column. So select sum of salary from payment. Count means it will be counting the rows or record for the specific condition. Okay, count star, it will ignore the null value also. So with example, it is asked to explain. So explain neatly. Question number 11 from section C. So you are given a table fans which are having 5 columns. You want to write the MySQL queries for the following question. To display the details of fans in the descending order of their DB. So how we'll write? Select details of fan, no, star from fans. Select star from fans, order by DOB, order by that fan underscore DOB, DSC. Now, to display the details of fan who does not belong to Ajma, so select what? Select star from fans where fan city not equal to Ajmer. To count the total number of fans of each fan mode. Each means you want to use the group by clause. So what we will say, select fan mode comma count star from fans group by fan mode. Next one is like to display the DOB of the youngest fan. So what we will say is max function will return the youngest date. So select max of fan underscore DOB from fans. Question number 12. Reena, a database analyst, has created the following tables. You can see EMP and department. So you have to write the output. Select count star department code from EMP group by department code having count greater than 1. So count star also department code. Also department code means D01. How many times? 3 it is reporting. 2 is for how many times? 1 time. Here also 3 1 time, 4 1 time, 5 1 time. Only 3. 1 is repeating 3 times. So that only will be displayed. Output will be count 3. Each one you have to say no count star each department code count star D01 in 3, D03 is 1, D04 is 1, D02 is 1, D05 is 1. Select count of distinct department name. Distinct is the keyword which will eliminate the duplicate. So it is count distinct department name. So this is the department name now. So we will have how many are there? 5. 1 2 3 4 5 because there is no duplicates here. Select E name comma department name from EMP department D, where E department code equal to D department code and employee number less than 104. So when the department code and EMP number is same, check on when the department number when the department code in the employee table and department code in the D table both are same, you have to find out. Okay, so count you have to give on. So your answer will be E name, department name. So Ram, CSE, Aman, IT, Dia, Media, D04. But this question SQL joins are not there for your in your syllabus. Kindly note that. Select min of DOJ, max of DOB from EMB. Min of DOJ means how much? And max of DOB. So min of DOJ. Your min value of DOJ I 2011. And maximum value 2005. Sorry, here min of what? Min of DOJ, max of DOB is asked. Okay, max of DOB. So here maximum value of DOB is 89, 90, 92, 93, 94, 95. So maximum value here 95 is coming two places, here February and here it is July. So this will be the maximum value. So DOB is like 195. So this is given as DOJ. It should be for your textbook. It should be as per the question. It should be for DOB. So your output will be this one 190 1995 785. Or identify both the table primary key and primary foreign key. What are the degree and cardinality of the above both table? So here primary key in EMP table is EMP number and the primary key of department table is department code. Department code in EMP table is the foreign key. Okay, department code in EMP table is the foreign key. Now moving on to what is the degree and cardinality. Degree stands for number of columns in the table, whereas cardinality stands for the number of records. So what is that? Here degree is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and cardinality 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Whereas in this table, degree will be 3 and cardinality will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we are mentioning the cardinality, the headings are not counted. Question number 13. Last one. You are given the IT network. Bharatiya Connectivity Association is planning to spread their offices in 4 major cities to support the field in the field of education and culture. So company have set up head office in New Delhi and they have connections like from back office and work office. Company has 3 regional offices as 3 major cities in India. A rough layout of the same is as follows. So this is the thing, this is the New Delhi office and this is the remaining offices. Approximate difference between the offices as per the network survey. You are given the distances are also given and also the computer in each blocks are mentioned, which is 100. Suggest out of network type out of LAN, MAN, WAN or for connecting each of the following setup of their offices. Back office to workspace. Back office to workspace, you know that what is the distance, 70 meter. So you can go with the LAN. Back office to south office, you can see it's like a 1952 meter, isn't it? Back office. So you can go with the wide area network. Since it is not mentioned within the city, you can go with WAN connection. Which device will be we suggest to produce by the company for connecting all the computers in each of their offices out of the following device. In each blocks, we will be placing switch or the hub switch or hub will be used for connecting all the devices. Question number 3. Suggest the suitable cable layout for connecting the company's local offices located in New Delhi. Also, we want to suggest an effective method for connecting the company's regional office with offices located in New Delhi. So for that, what we have to do? For connecting suitable layout, since it is only asked from back office. Okay, main entries from back office, you can see. So back office to front office within the New Delhi region, we will go with the star topology. Then after that, from this one, these all other offices we can have in the best topology. But since it can be asked only from within the New Delhi, you can this much if you draw also, it's okay. So you want to suggest the suitable technology. Also, it was asked like broadband connection will be the suitable technology. So thank you, students. Keep learning. Till then, stay blessed.